Hi everyone, it's Lisa here, and I'm here today to do a 5-minute challenge video for you. So I actually did this video when Sandra was here, although I didn't do any talking in the video, so I just wanted to put the video up, narrate it as I'm going along, just so you could see that it actually did take all that 5 minutes. It actually took 7 minutes and 51 seconds, so an 8-minute layout done. So super fast. But I wanted to show you the process. So here I am. I have this old piece of paper. I don't know if it's from Studio Calico, I can't remember, but it's just a graph print in the background. And I have this solo cup and this brown ink, and it's from Hero Arts, and I believe it's called Cup of Joe. So I'm just made a whole bunch of circles in the background, and I'm using this pattern paper from Prima, and it's called Coffee Break. And I am just cut that top little, there's like a branding piece up on the top of the piece of paper, and I just cut that off, so there's not a lot of extra, length to these are like a little bit shorter than 12 inches. So you can see I'm just cutting down the picture from that pattern paper. I put it on, backed it on some pink pattern paper from the same collection, just to keep everything simple. I believe I used all the same collection just for ease, and I had everything at hand. I did kind of pre-plan stuff. I just had, the pattern paper out, not cut or anything, and I believe I had the wood veneer sitting beside me as well as the stamps. So I'm just kind of looking through some of the pieces of pattern paper, and the yellow one is kind of like a project lifestyle card. I think it says love your life, and I was just looking for some more pattern paper to put behind that photo. So I believe I'm looking for the blending tool right now. So Sandra and I were sharing, so it was kind of like, she was doing a 5-minute layout at the same time I was, so it was kind of like we were sharing and trying to get it all done at the same time. So I'm just inking the edges up with that same brown ink. And I have another piece of that floral pink paper, or like that floral paper, that I'm going to put in the background of that picture. And I looked at the time and I'm like, ooh, I better get going. So I start moving a little bit faster here. And it feels like when you're doing one of these, you feel like you're all thumbs. But the point of this is that you just need to not think and just commit. So that's the whole idea of the whole thing here. So I'm just messing with that piece of paper, trying to make it work, and just trying to get my photo working. I don't think I use that piece of paper because I think it's just not working right, or I do, and I can't remember. I don't have the layout in front of me right at this particular moment. So yeah, I do actually end up using it just layered a little bit different. I'm just gonna stick that down. And then I'm just flicking some of this Hero Arts mist, not Hero Arts, I say that all the time, I mean Studio Calico, and I believe it's called Pony. I think I still have it out here. Don't see it. But anyway, it's like a really brown ink, but when you have it splattered on, it comes a little darker. So, and then with the same brown ink that I was using before, I used this stamp that says, I think it says I love you a latte. So I did that. Stamp that down, and I'm just kind of looking for another like embellishment to put on that picture, just something that's already kind of done. So there's these cork pieces that are actually from the Chamel line, and I just want the picture moved over just a little bit, just so that I could put that camera down, and now you'll see it fits perfectly on that page. So adding another cork embellishment, just to add the same sort of flow across the page. And then I'm going to add a cork heart up to the top too, I guess. And then I'm not going to do any journaling at this point just because it's going to take me a little bit while to write it in, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on the journaling for the layout. I want to just get the whole artsy part of it done. And I don't believe I add that wood piece. I was debating on adding it, but I don't. So again, the idea of this is just to commit and just put it down. So you don't have a lot of time to think about, you know, what papers you're going to use or placement or anything like that. It's just you have to get it done. So right now I went to my thicker drawer and I'm looking for some thickers to use, and the first ones I saw was the first ones I'm going to use. And these are, I think, Goodness by Amy Tangerine. It's like her older line. And I'm going to spell surprise because this was the day Sandra surprised me. And I'm going to have to make a makeshift E because I ran out of all of E's. So I'm going to take an F and then I think a Z, and I'm going to cut off the tail of the Z and make it work. So yeah. So that's pretty much the layout. I'm going to let you listen to some music and watch me finish up. So if you have any questions or any suggestions for challenges between Sandra and I, please leave them in a comment below, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!